5 things you should do every morning after 60. Start your day strong. What if the first 30 minutes after you wake up could influence how you feel for the rest of the day? After 60, your morning routine matters more than you might think. There are 5 simple things you can do every morning that may help support your balance, hydration, energy, mobility, sleep, and overall well-being. And here's the surprising part. You don't need expensive supplements, complicated workouts, or a perfect diet. You simply need to start your morning differently. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 morning habits, and the 5th one is something many older adults completely overlook. So stay with me, because your next morning could be the beginning of a healthier daily routine. Good morning. If you're over 60, there's a good chance you've already developed a morning routine that feels comfortable. Maybe you wake up, reach for your phone, make a cup of coffee, check the news, and eventually start your day. But here's something worth thinking about. Your body has just spent several hours lying still. You've gone without food and fluids overnight. Your muscles and joints may feel stiff. Your blood pressure and heart rate are transitioning from a resting state. And your brain is moving from sleep into wakefulness. That means the way you treat your body during those first few minutes can make a difference in how smoothly your day begins. This doesn't mean there is one perfect morning routine for every person over 60. Everyone is different. Your medications, health conditions, activity level, sleep schedule, and personal preferences all matter. But there are a few simple habits that are generally worth considering. Today, we're focusing on 5. Let's start with number 1. Number 1, don't jump out of bed. This may sound almost too simple. But one of the smartest things you can do after waking up is to slow down. Don't immediately jump out of bed. Instead, give your body a moment to wake up. Open your eyes, take a few comfortable breaths. Move your fingers and toes. Gently move your ankles. Then slowly sit on the edge of your bed. Why? Because some people experience a temporary drop in blood pressure when they move from lying down to sitting or standing. This can cause lightheadedness or dizziness. And for older adults, dizziness can become a serious safety concern because it may increase the risk of losing balance or falling. Imagine waking up at 6:30 in the morning. You suddenly realize you need to use the bathroom. You quickly throw your feet onto the floor and stand up. For a moment, the room feels like it's moving. You reach for the wall. That's exactly the situation you want to prevent. Instead, make this your new habit. Wake up, sit up, pause, let your body adjust, then stand slowly. And if you feel dizzy, don't force yourself to walk. Sit back down and give yourself time. If you regularly experience dizziness when standing, talk with your healthcare professional. Don't simply assume it's just part of getting older. Sometimes medications, hydration, blood pressure changes, or other health issues can contribute to the problem. A safer morning starts with a slower first minute. Number 2. Drink some water. After several hours of sleep, your body has gone through the night without drinking. You lose some water through normal breathing and other processes while you sleep. That's why starting your morning with some water can be a simple way to support hydration. You don't have to force yourself to drink a huge amount. You don't need a special detox drink, and you certainly don't need an expensive powder. Plain water is enough for most people. Keep a glass or bottle nearby and drink a reasonable amount when you wake up. Then continue drinking fluids throughout the day according to your individual needs. But there's an important exception. Some people have medical conditions or have been specifically instructed by their healthcare professional to limit fluids. If that's you, follow your medical team's advice rather than following generic advice from a video. For everyone else, the bigger lesson is simply this. Don't ignore hydration. Older adults can sometimes be more vulnerable to dehydration, especially during hot weather, illness, or periods of increased activity. Signs of dehydration can include thirst, dry mouth, dark-colored urine, fatigue, or dizziness. So before reaching for your second cup of coffee, consider starting your morning with water. And speaking of coffee, there's nothing inherently wrong with enjoying your morning coffee if it fits your health needs. The important thing is not to let coffee completely replace your fluid intake. Make hydration part of your morning routine. It takes less than a minute. Number 3, get some morning light. Now let's talk about something that costs absolutely nothing. Sunlight. After you wake up, try to get some natural light during the morning. You don't necessarily need to go outside for an hour. Even a short period of outdoor light can be a simple way to signal to your brain that the day has started. Why does that matter? Because your body has an internal timing system, often called your circadian rhythm. This system helps regulate sleep and wakefulness. Morning light can help reinforce that day-night rhythm, and that may be especially useful for older adults who struggle with irregular sleep schedules or difficulty falling asleep at night. So instead of sitting in a dark room watching television first thing in the morning, open the curtains, stand near a bright window, or if you're able to do so safely, step outside for a short walk. You could sit on your porch, walk around your yard, or take a slow stroll around the block. You don't need to turn this into a workout. The goal is simply to get some natural morning light and begin your day. And there's an added benefit. Getting outside gives you an opportunity to move, which brings us to number 4. Number 4, move your body before you sit for hours. After sleeping for several hours, it's normal to feel a little stiff. Your hips may feel tight. Your knees may need a few minutes. Your back might not feel as flexible as it did when you were 30. That's why gentle movement in the morning can be valuable. And I'm not talking about an intense workout. You don't need to run 5 miles. You don't need to lift heavy weights immediately after waking up. Start simple. Walk around your home. Roll your shoulders gently. Move your ankles. Stretch your calves. Take a short walk outside. If you already have an exercise routine recommended by your healthcare professional or physical therapist, you can incorporate appropriate movements into your morning. The important thing is consistency. Your body was designed to move, and maintaining physical activity as you age is important for strength, mobility, balance, and independence. Think about it this way. You don't want your first significant movement of the day to be rushing across the kitchen because you heard the phone ringing. You want your body gradually prepared for movement. Start slowly, then build from there. And if a movement causes pain, don't push through it just because someone on the internet told you to. Stop and seek appropriate professional advice if you're unsure what exercise is safe for you. The goal isn't to prove how strong you are. The goal is to keep your body capable of doing the things you enjoy. Walking to the mailbox, going grocery shopping, playing with your grandchildren, gardening, traveling, climbing stairs, getting up from a chair. These everyday movements are the reason maintaining strength and mobility matters. Number 5, give your mind a purpose before you give it your phone. Now we come to the habit many people overlook. When you wake up, what's the first thing you reach for? Your phone? For many people, it's almost automatic. Before their feet even touch the floor, they're checking emails, social media, headlines, messages, or notifications. But what if you started your day by giving your mind something more intentional? Instead of immediately consuming information, spend the first few minutes deciding how you want your day to go. Ask yourself 3 simple questions. What do I need to accomplish today? Who do I want to connect with? And what is one thing I can do for my health today? That's it. It could take less than 2 minutes. Maybe today's goal is a 20-minute walk. Maybe it's calling your daughter. Maybe it's preparing a healthier lunch. Maybe it's going to your doctor's appointment. Maybe it's simply getting outside and enjoying the morning. Having a small purpose can help turn your morning from something you simply endure into something you intentionally begin. And there's another reason to delay the phone. Constantly consuming stressful news first thing in the morning can put your mind into reaction mode. You wake up feeling calm. Then you open your phone. There's bad news, political arguments, financial worries, notifications, messages. Before breakfast, your mind is already overwhelmed. You don't have to eliminate these things. Just don't let them control the first 5 minutes of your day. Give yourself a little space first. Drink your water, get some light, move your body, think about your day, then check your phone. That small change can completely change the feeling of your morning. Putting the 5 habits together. Now let's put everything together. Imagine tomorrow morning. You wake up. You don't jump out of bed. You sit up slowly. You take a few breaths. You make sure you feel steady. Then you stand. You drink some water. You open the curtains and let natural light into the room. If you're able, you step outside. You take a short walk. You gently move your body. And before reaching for your phone, you think about your day. What do you want to accomplish? Who do you want to connect with? What can you do today to take care of yourself? That's your morning routine. No expensive equipment, no complicated program, no miracle supplement, just simple habits. But don't try to change everything at once. Here's something important. Don't watch this video and decide you're going to completely transform your life tomorrow morning. That usually doesn't work. Instead, choose one habit. Maybe you're going to stop jumping out of bed. Do that for a week. Then add water. Then add morning light. Then add gentle movement. Then create a few quiet minutes before checking your phone. Small habits become powerful when you repeat them. You don't need a perfect morning. You need a morning you can actually maintain. And remember, your routine should fit your health needs. If you have heart disease, diabetes, kidney disease, mobility problems, blood pressure issues, or other medical conditions, your healthcare professional can help you determine what activities, fluids, and nutrition choices are appropriate for you. Never change prescribed medications or medical treatment based solely on information from an online video. The bigger lesson. There's something I want you to remember. Getting older doesn't mean your best days are behind you. In many ways, your 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond can be a time when you become more intentional about your health. When you're younger, you may take your body for granted. You stay up late, skip breakfast, sit for hours, ignore stiffness, push through exhaustion. But as you get older, your body gives you more feedback. It tells you when you need rest,
It tells you when something isn't right. It tells you when you need to slow down. Learning to listen to those signals isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Your morning is an opportunity to listen, to start slowly, to hydrate, to get light, to move, and to decide what matters today. Quick recap. So let's quickly review the 5 things to do every morning after 60. Number 1, don't jump out of bed. Wake up slowly and give your body time to adjust. Number 2, drink some water. Support your hydration instead of starting the day completely dependent on coffee. Number 3, get morning light. Open the curtains, sit near a bright window, or safely step outside. Number 4, move your body. Start gently and gradually get your muscles and joints moving. And number 5, give your mind a purpose before giving it your phone. Take a few quiet minutes to decide what matters today. These habits may seem small, but that's exactly why they're powerful, because you can actually do them.